Konstanty Laszczka was a Polish sculptor, painter, graphic artist, as well as professor and rector of the Jan Matejko Academy of Fine Arts in Kraków. Laszczka became the rector of the academy in 1911. However, for family reasons he resigned from this function in 1912. Early life. Laszczka was born into a large farming family in Masovia, the son of Antony Laszczka and his wife Katarzyna, from Kopcze village. His talent was first discovered by the Ostrowski family of landed gentry who sponsored his art studies in Warsaw in 1885 under the tutorage of Jan Krinsky and Ludwik Bierowicz. Soon later Laszczka received a scholarship from the Polish Society of Visual Arts called Rector and went to Paris in 1891. While in France, he studied at the École Nationale Supérieure des Beaux-Arts Academy. He received directions from such artists as Jean-Antoine Mercier, Alexandre Fulguière and Jean-Élie Couto-Ngérôme. He was also involved in the arts movement of the French Polonia. In 1897 Laszczka returned to Poland under foreign partitions and became a teacher in Warsaw. In 1899, at the invitation of painter Julian Fillar, Laszczka settled in Kraków, where he became the professor at the Academy of Fine Arts. In years 1900 to 1935 he was a director at the sculpture department there. Professional career. While in Kraków, Konstanty Laszczka became close friends with Stanislaw Wyspiański and Leon Wiczokowski. He was one of the founding members of the Society of Polish Artists called SZ2K, with the aesthetic philosophy of the Young Poland movement. Among his students were Stanislaw Żukowski, Bolesław Biegas, Zawary Dunikowski, Ludwik Konarewski, Franciszek Maczyński and Olga Niewska, among others. In years 1900 to 1910 he also cooperated as graphic designer and sculptor with ceramic factory of Józef Niedzwiecki in nearby Dubniki. His son, Bogdan Laszczka, became an architect and activist of the Polish Tatra Society. Laszczka died in Kraków at the end of the Stalinist period and was buried there at the famous Rakowicki Cemetery. In his work Konstanty Laszczka followed the example of his master, the French sculptor Auguste Rodin. The influence is most evident in a series of female nude studies, sculpted around the turn of the century and based on symbolic themes. The earliest statue, called Zima, was made in 1895. Later, Laszczka created more female nudes overwhelmed with emotions, such as Al in 1901, and Machona 1901-1902 now at her National Gallery. His connection with the Art Nouveau movement emanated from statues such as W. Nieskończonych from 1896 to 1897, Nostalgia, and, inspired by Edward Munch KRZYK, from 1902. He focused above all on sculpture, but also painted portraits, made medals, portrait medallions and occasional plaques. In the late period of his artistic career he became interested in fired ceramics, with subject matter drawn from religious, folk and animal themes. Bibliography. Dabrowolski Tadeusz, SZ2K Mlodej Polski, Warsaw 1963. Slonik artist O Polski Obsij W. Polski Malers Rzeźbiarz, Graficy, T. 2, Wrocław 1975. Kotkowska Johanna, Konstanty Laszczka, Siedlce 1976. Puciata Pawlowska Joanna, Konstanty Laszczka, Siedlce 1980.